What up, party people? How you doing? This is your boy Chaz here with a long-awaited edition of All Types of Idol. I know some of you have been wondering where the hell I am. I haven't been inspired to make a video just because I felt like the show's been boring. But I was inspired this week just because of the fact that there were good performances this week. So I might as well go ahead and comment on them. The top three performed tonight. They get to perform a song of their choice, and they get to sing a song that was chosen to them by the judges. And I got to say I'm happy for the top three because they get to visit their hometown, and that's like one of the best parts of watching Idol, is just seeing how far they come and they get to see their fans and how much of an impact they made in their hometown. I always love to see this. Man, who's gonna have the Illy Yamin moment when the mama cries? I wonder. The night started off with the contestants singing a song of their own choosing, and Casey had to choose a song that I don't even know. It's okay, it's alright by me. No, it's not okay. Eric Hutchinson, I do know that artist because of one song, and he should have picked that song to sing, Rock and Roll. If they wanna rock, they rock. If they wanna roll, roll. Got to roll with the punches, don't know the words to. But it would have behooved Casey to pick a song that was actually catchy. Now this song went nowhere, and it's not even as catchy as Eric Hutchinson's biggest hit. So that's strike one against Casey. Strike two is he didn't sing all that well. You know, it was just like 1 or 5 notes in that song. And you're in the top three, you have to start showing your vocals. And I felt like Casey is just basically being safe, his old, safe, boring self whatsoever. I'm sure the Worcesters are gonna love that though, you know. Next up was Mrs. Mama Socks, and she decided to pick a song from one of her biggest influences, Melissa Etheridge. I was like, yes! Finally, Chris is gonna sing a Melissa Etheridge song, but she had to pick the overdone Come to My Window. I'm tired of hearing this song on Idol. Can they pick any other song besides this one and I'm the Only One? I would love to hear someone sing Bring Me Some Water. I would have raised hell if Crystal sang Bring Me Some Water. But anyway, in a way, I kind of have to agree with the judges because I felt that the arrangement did not really suit Crystal, but Crystal has a good voice. Obviously, it's not her best. I felt like her voice is starting to give out, and she couldn't hold her pitch as well as she normally did, but she's still good. I also felt like the harmonica was unnecessary because she only played it in the beginning and the very end, and I would have loved to see her face more. I felt like she was just hiding behind the harmonica. I don't think she needed it. But all in all, I thought she was decent enough too. I think she could have picked a much better song choice instead of this overdone song. But I will say, Lisa Wilson's version will always hold a candle to my heart. Did you see how wide her mouth opened for that song? Last up is Glee Wise, and he decided to sing some Skinnerd, Simple Man. I remember Bucky doing this one, and I was like, what the hell is this garbage? But for Lee, this was the perfect song choice for him, and he has never sounded better to me. You know, I've always liked his tone, but this time, he's been in tune, and when he picks the perfect song, he's on fire. I thought he was great. Round one definitely went to Lee. So up comes round two, and now the contestants are forced to sing the judges' choices. First up was Casey, and of course Kara had to pick his song choice, along with Randy too. But he decided to sing Daughters by John Mayer, and I kind of find it funny because I don't think Casey can really sing, and I kind of don't think that John Mayer can kind of sing either, but they're great guitar players. So I thought this was kind of a perfect song because they're kind of similar in a way. I will say I really liked what Casey did with the song. I like the vulnerable side, and I'm glad that he didn't push the song because that song does not need to be pushed. It does fit his vibe very well. I actually enjoy this. I actually think this is one of my favorite Casey performances of all time because I actually like the song and I actually like his voice on it. So all in all, I think he redeemed himself for his last song choice. But will it be enough to get through the final two? I'm just not sure. Crystal Bowersox is up next with Ellen's Choice, Maybe I'm Amazed by Paul McCartney. I absolutely love this song to death. I really do. And And when I heard that Crystal was gonna sing it, I was like, huh? I was scratching my head, but I think that she did a great job on the song. You know, the belted part was kind of I think her voice was starting to give out on the belted parts. So it wasn't the perfect vocal, but I thought it was still a good, solid vocal. I'm just kind of confused that she decided to repeat herself over and over again. Maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a man. So I felt like there was so much repetitiveness of her singing the same thing over and over again, which is why I wasn't too excited. You know, if she sang this out, full out, like the whole song, I probably would have loved it. But just the repetitiveness of maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a man, maybe I'm a man, kind of got... But I want to give her props for not changing the words to that song. She's saying, I'm a man. Yes, I'm a man. You got a problem with it? I thought so. I'm gonna sing Man and you're gonna like it. Last night it was Mr. Lee Wise and he decided to sing Simon's Choice, Hallelujah. Now you know the only reason why Simon picked this song is because, you know, he owns rights to the song and, you know, anybody who sings this song makes him money. That's the only reason why I think he even picked this song. But I gotta tell you, Lee, again, hands down, best of the night. He brought it. He understood that this is a competition, and for once, I didn't even think Crystal was the sole winner. I think Lee will give her a run for her money now, because I thought Hallelujah was not only his best performance by far, but I also felt that it was one of the best performances of the season. Never have I really liked Lee's voice more. Really. I mean, the arrangement of it, his rasp, God, and then the performances with the and then the chorus singing behind him. I really felt like this was like a finale performance. I really felt like this was an American Idol performance, which is what I've been missing a lot this season. I will tell you, if Lee can keep this level of competition up and keep his vocals as great as they are without any pitch problems like he has in the past, he can definitely steal this crown from Crystal. So all in all, I enjoyed the night. I think the judges picked better songs than the contestants did, which is kind of weird because in other seasons, it's usually the songs that the contestants pick were actually better than the songs that the judges picked. And I gotta say, this is a theory I kind of see with the top three. Lee, hands down, best of the night. Whether you want to admit it or not, he was the best of the night. And the worst of the night would probably have to be Casey, because of that one horrid song choice, which leaves Crystal in the middle, which means Crystal is guaranteed a spot in the top two. I always felt that in the top three night, you want to perform right in the middle, because if you perform right in the middle, you have your dedicated fan base, and you will definitely be part of the top two. You know, I've seen that in seasons past. Always the worst or the best get eliminated in top three night. Who I think it will be though, I really definitely think that Casey, it's time for him to go. His elimination's been a long time coming. You know, because he had his Goki moment in the top three. So I definitely think that it's going to catch up with him and he's going to go home. In other Idol news, for those of you who don't know, I am hosting the new round of CreeIngles Idol Search Season 8, where we're striving to find our own Adam Lambert. So, for those of you who want to audition and practice for American Idol, well, I got some news for you. American Idol is not going to start auditions probably until August, September, because they're trying to find Simon's replacement. So, if you want to get a good critique from judges that can sing, and if you want to just practice, feel free to come over to us and show your talent. The top 10 get to perform live on the air and get international exposure. So, it's a good benefit, good way to get your name out there and build fans. So, if you feel you're that person, audition. You know, you can only get better from this. So if you have any questions, again, PM me here over an IDF, or if you're watching on YouTube, PM me here on YouTube. The links are below. In IDF, it will be my signature. In YouTube, it will be my whatever box they call it now, the description box, or yeah, whatever box they call it. I also gotta give a big shout out to Myndjack Radio Idol. Their show is freaking hilarious. If you never heard a podcast, go to the link in YouTube. In the description box, I'm gonna post their links to their shows too, because they are funny. I'm in the top 25 and they're gonna narrow it down to top 12, and I'm telling you, the judges are very brutal. When the time comes, get ready to vote for me. But enjoy the podcast, enjoy the contestants, because it is definitely an entertaining show. So that does it for me tonight. I think I've covered every base of Idol that I could think of. So until next time, peoples, love, peace, chicken grease.